Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Bredah Musili and thank you so much for tuning in. So oh my god guys, it's actually been a minute. So this is officially my first video going up for 2021. I know it's been forever and I missed actually, taking my camera and vlogging and making content for you guys. But nevertheless, I am back and I'm sorry for the quiet, Anyway, before I get started with this video, I want to offer my congratulations to the students who got an admission to come study here at the University of Cape Town, whether it's for your undergrad or postgrad or PhD, or you just a staff who is coming here. Congratulations for making a milestone in your career path. And also, studying here at the best university or working here at the best university in Africa. So I've been getting a lot of queries and questions on my DMs about what to bring in UCT residences, what's allowed, what's not allowed. So I thought, why not share with you guys. So I've written down my points or the points down here. So once in a while I'm going to be looking down and in case I forget something, but I will try my best to maintain eye contact and engage with you guys on the same. So without much talking, if you're a new subscriber here, thank you, because I'm assuming you've already subscribed. If you have not subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. So without much talking, I want to start with the things that are not allowed inside UCT residences. So you're not allowed to bring pets. And also you're not allowed to bring candles. So this is because of fire hazard situations, and also in terms of like when to come to UCT residences, make sure you arrive early, because late arrivals normally can end up to you missing out your spot in getting the residence, because there are a lot of people who are normally like on the waiting list. So if you don't come early for admission inside the residences, you might miss that spot. But also if you can't really avoid it, make sure you communicate early for your excuse or your situation on why you cannot be there on time. So yeah, in terms of like what's provided, so basically you provided with basic furniture. So that is a bed, so it's a single person bed, and you provided also with a mattress, so you don't need to bring your own mattress. You provided with a cupboard where you can like put a few of your stuff there. You also provided with a desk, and it's basically a very quite spacious desk for one person where you can work from. You also provided with 2 chairs, so one for you and one maybe for a visitor in your room. And you also provided with a paper bin for just putting a few waste inside your room, because they are normally like big bins outside your room, but instead of always having to go outside to dump something, so you have a small paper bin just inside your room. You also provided with curtains for your windows and a notice board where you can like pin your calendar or your vision board or anything you want to pin. So those are like the basic furnitures that you're provided with inside here at the rooms in general in the residences. So what's not provided definitely is beddings. So beddings in terms of like sheets, blankets, pillowcases, towels. So you literally only provided with just a metallic bed, so you have, and the mattress. So now you have to come up with with your own beddings basically. So in terms of admission to catering residences, they normally require for you to come up with passport photographs. So you see like those photographs of your upper self. Yeah, so they need I think around 4 of those. So make sure you take some passport photographs, because they'll be required for admission, and normally is just to put the face to the name of you know who you are, and also in terms of like also in the dining hall situation, because you'll be eating there, so that they make sure you know you don't come for seconds and such system basically. So you also, in terms of admission, also it's kind of obvious, but you also require to come with like an identification document, so like a passport or your South African ID or your ID, just something that identifies you basically. And then you also require to come with a padlock for your room. So and there's a requirement, it should be a 40 millimeter, like yeah, when you're buying padlock, you'll just see like they're normally written there, so 40 millimeter padlocks, and at least with 2 keys. So that's for the safety of your room. Yeah, and then you also can bring now your own stuff in for your room to make it, you know, feel like home. So you're allowed to bring like a desk lamp, you are allowed to bring a rag even for your floor, you are allowed to bring heaters, especially during winter it gets really cold and the rooms don't have, you know, like a heating system, so you are allowed to bring heater into res, but there's a specific type of heater that it's allowed, others are not allowed, especially like the open flame heaters are not allowed in res. So make sure when you're buying heaters you buy the right one, don't buy the open flame ones, again because of the fire hazard situation, so for the safety of everyone inside the residences. You also are allowed to bring torches or charging lamps. Sometimes we have, you know, blackouts and power shortages, so in case of those nights you have a torch to get around, but they always send notices for you before there's like a power situation, so you'll know. It's not like it's gonna get you off guard. And there's also a timetable in terms of like if there's load shedding, on which particular times that the load shedding is going to be happening, so that's also provided. And there's also an app for it, you can download an app for the same. You're also allowed to bring utensils. So for catering residences, of course you eat in the dining hall, so there's already utensils in the dining hall for your, you know, servicing of food, but it's good to bring your own utensils. Let's say for a day where you don't want to eat in the dining hall and you want to carry the food to your room, because you're not allowed to take the utensils that belong to the UCT dining hall out of the dining hall. So you can bring like your own like lunch boxes or plates for those days where you just don't want to eat in the dining hall. So you can just go and then, you know, serve your food and then take it with you upstairs. Maybe you want to eat it later or something like that. So yeah, that can come in handy. So utensils you can also bring, like things like coffee mugs, also for making coffee in your room, you know, like those late nights, you know, days with projects and school and exams, you need caffeine to keep up. So you're allowed to have like kettles for like boiling your water, you're allowed to have coffee mugs and yeah, such stuff. You are also allowed to bring in speakers and radios and TV. So you're allowed a TV, radio or speakers in your room, but there's restriction to that. So you're allowed electronics only, the type that don't use more than 1,000 watts of power. So there's normally like requirements. So when you're buying electronics, they normally are written like how much power they withdraw. So that's the requirement for electronics that you're bringing. They shouldn't be withdrawing more than 1,000 watts basically. Yeah, so you are allowed speakers, you know, for the good music vibe, radio, TV, if you're fancy, Xbox, if you like playing games. So those things are allowed. You're also allowed to bring an iron for ironing your clothes. You're also allowed to bring plants. So if you want to do decor for your room or decorate your room, you're allowed to bring plants. And of course you can bring, you know, real or artificial ones. If you can't, you know, take care of real ones, you can bring artificial ones for your room. yeah, and you're also allowed to bring cushions for your chairs, for your bed. You're allowed to bring posters to decorate your walls in your room. So in terms of decorating, so this is very important, you're not allowed to drill holes inside or screws inside the walls, like anything that's going to tamper with the paintings of the walls is not allowed. But like things like stickers that you can just stick and then they'll come out without, you know, like coming out with the paint or anything, those are allowed. Or just, you know, not even posters, you can have like wall art and then buy the stickers and then, you know, like stick them all. Yeah, just find a way to do the art without not drilling holes in the walls, basically, because that's not allowed. You'll be charged and you'll be taken to disciplinary for that, so be keen for that. So in terms of like laundry services, so you're provided with laundry, and every residences have like a system. So some residences you're allowed to book, some others you don't have to book. But basically in general that is going to depend with which residence you have, and depending also with the type of system, which also kind of, you know, shifts in terms of like how many machines are there, and also how many number of students are also in that residences that are using those machines. So it will depend, but you'll be offered laundry services, and it's already included in your school fees. So yeah, so you'll just go and do your laundry. Yeah, if you have to book, you'll book. If you don't have to book, you just walk into the laundry room and do your laundry. So you're provided with both washing machines and dryers, so you don't have to come with drying lines or anything, because you have dryers. But of course there are things that you can't wash in the washing machine and in the dryers, like shoes. So you'll have to come up with a plan on how to wash your shoes and stuff. But there are normally students who have small businesses that run around where they wash shoes for you, then they bring for you your shoes when they're clean. But honestly, it's not that hard to wash your shoes. You can literally wash your shoes and just hang them by your window, and you go to school and you come back in the evening and your shoes are dried up. So you just find a system that works for you to wash your shoes or something. You can take them to people to wash for you, or you can wash them for yourself, so it's up to you. Then in terms of also the laundries, you're not given or you're not provided for the laundry detergents, only the machines. So you have to come up with the right laundry detergent. So also this is going to depend with the type of machine that's inside your residences. Some machines will use both the powder and the liquid ones. Others will only be, you know, working with the liquid detergent. So you have to, you'll figure out according to the type of machine that is in your residence. So but you have to provide for yourself that. It's not provided for you. So in terms of like cleaning equipment, so of course there's cleaning staff who like clean common areas, the washrooms, the lounges. But inside your room, so when you're coming in, your room will have been cleaned for you, so you'll find it clean. But after that, it's up to you now to be cleaning your room. So you'll have to come up with a system for yourself to remain hygienic and clean your room. But the residences normally provides for you like stuff like buckets, mops, but they are normally in reception. So you go to reception, then you book them. So you could say like you want to clean your room later in the evening after school. So you book maybe on your way to school in the morning, and then you come take, they'll give you like a basic like mops, like a bucket, you know, like brooms. Yeah, so but it's provided for you. But also I normally also see students who buy for themselves just, and they stay with their own mops in their room. So it just depends with how you prefer. If you financially okay to buy your own cleaning stuff, so that you don't always have to go, you know, book, because sometimes you go book and you find like someone already also has booked. So there's that inconvenience. So if you want to be convenient in terms of like whenever you want to clean your room, you can clean your room, then you can go ahead and buy your own stuff. So yeah, so also in terms of housekeeping, So as I said, housekeeping, it's up to you to take care of your room, but like outside, in the toilets, it's cleaned for you, so you don't have to worry about buying detergents for cleaning toilet seats. You also don't have to worry about buying hand washes because they're already fixed on the walls inside the toilets. So that, but you can buy like a small hand wash for your room, because you will have like a small sink section in your room, so you can just buy like a small hand wash in for yourself, so that you don't always have to walk all the way to wash your hands outside. You can just wash your hands inside. So like just small things, but most of the stuff they are provided for you, but just for that extra luxury you can just buy for yourself basically. So yeah, so that's all that's provided for you in for catering students. So I will make another video for self-catering students because I didn't want to make this video too long. So yeah, so thank you so much guys for tuning in and listening to me throughout. I hope this information helps in your transition to coming to study here at UCT. And again, congratulations guys for making it. It's quite a milestone actually, so congratulations, and I hope this year is going to be smooth for you. And thank you guys for watching, and if you have not subscribed, come on up to this point, kindly also subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.